Let's get to the next one. This is a no-brainer. We've got the world champion Penn State Nittany Lions.
Don't put that on them. Don't do that.
Playoff contender Penn State. They're sneaking around the chicken coop for a playoff bid here. This will be the chance. This will springboard them into the national conversation as they go to the big house as a 7-point dog. Why are the world champion Nittany Lions 7-point dogs here? What's going on?
What are you hinting at? You're doing it again. You did this to Kansas. You put this world champion title on them, and they lost last week.
I know. We told you they would. We told you TCU would win that game.
I know, but don't do that again. I don't want
Penn State off. Penn State's off an open week. They've had a whole extra week to prepare here for Michigan.
I like that.
Michigan's been on the road twice.
You like that?
2 times in a row coming back. Oh,
I like the fact that Penn State was on a bye. 7-point dog. This feels like it's going to be the public dog of the week. One of the public dogs.
Oh, yeah. I'll give you a couple others coming up here. You got a couple more.
Look at him
dogs
smiling, newbie. Look at you people watching the show. Look at me how smiling. He's been avoiding putting Penn State on a rundown all this time. Then he comes in hot, calls him the world champion, Penn State Nittany Lions.
Well, they couldn't make the rundown because they haven't played anybody. Haven't played. You got to play somebody. Here we go. Let's play somebody.
Playing somebody. All right. What do you got? I know you got stats that indicate that Michigan's not only going to win the game, but they're going to cover the spread easy, right? This is a blowout.
Penn State's beaten Purdue, Ohio U, at Auburn, who's a mess, Central Michigan, and Northwestern. Now comes the stretch.
Okay, it's not Murderers Row. That's fine. Who's Michigan beat?
It's not even remotely Murderers Row. And you're right. That's the question, I think, with Michigan. Who have they beaten?
Yeah.
Nobody.
Go ahead.
Nobody. I'm not impressed with their schedule either.
Iowa.
Colorado State, one of the worst in the country, as we know. Hawaii, one of the worst. Connecticut, one of the worst.
Ooh.
Maryland, Iowa, and Indiana. So they have not. Now they've been handling everybody pretty well. Maryland was fairly close at 7. Iowa just 13. Handled Indiana. At the big house.
3 and
here's
3
the matchup I'm watching. Here, you guys tell me. Newbies love Singleton, right?
Yes.
So this running game with Singleton and Allen against this Michigan run defense that, again, given level of competition, you have to grade it as such, but they've been one of the best run defenses in the country. Can Penn State run it on Michigan?
Yes. I think they can. I mean, enough. They can run it enough. I'm not saying they're going to go light up Michigan, but they can run it enough.
Run it enough for what? For Clifford to take over? Can Clifford beat Michigan then, if you ask Clifford to win it?
I mean, did you hear newbie groan?
That's what I'm saying. So if you say run, I think either they've got to run it and win it with the run, or you're asking Clifford to go win on the road against a pretty solid Michigan team here. That's a tall ask, isn't it?
I mean, when you say it like that, that's not nice. Yeah, that's hard. That's going to be tough.
I mean, he's an experienced quarterback. He's played a lot of games. I mean, he's not going to be rattled by the big house.
Led a drive at the end of the game against Purdue.
Yeah,
that was a big drive. I think. I mean, it feels like he's been there a long time, so it's not like he's going to get fazed by, playing in the big house and having to win a game at the end. 7 tells me that. So when the line's 7, all right, in college, a lot of times that's like the 3 in the NFL. That's the key number. There's not really key numbers in college because the variance is even more than the NFL. But 7, I mean, the TCU Kansas game fell 7 last week, and it was 7. It's a competitive game, but it's one that can be won by the favorite by double digits easy, or be won by the dog. I don't know. You've seen a little bit of both of these teams. I'm biased. I want Penn State to win. I want them to win this game because next week's the whiteout game at home against Row Your Boat, Minnesota. They can win that game. And then the week after that's at Columbus. I don't think they'll go to Penn State and win, or to Ohio State and win. But I just want the opportunity to do that. And I think Penn State obviously wants that. All the fans, we all want that. So I'm a little biased. I I got my glasses right here. I call these my listening glasses on my other show, but I'm looking through these things through blue colored glasses right now. So I don't want to be too over the top, but I think Penn State can win the game. You think Penn State can win the game?
Can they win the game? Sure. Yeah, sure. I don't think they will, but they can. Yeah.
You think they
You want the under? You want the under here?
I don't
Under
think
52?
So. I don't think so. I mean,
Who scores the points? Michigan?
Three unders in a row for Michigan, 2 unders in a row for Penn State.
Mm-hmm.
The under seems like the obvious play to me. I think I want over, which means,
really?
Yeah. The last few years when you go back,
How does that build that for me? How's that play out though? Because Penn State's going to want to run it, so they need to break some big plays.
Big plays. I think.
All right. Now Michigan's the #1 tackling team in the country.
Oy.
They ain't never tried to tackle Singleton though.
Thank you.
You're not accounting for that.
The weather. How's the weather going to be? We need good weather. We're not mutters. This team is not mutters. It's not.
Research department's on it.
Yeah.
Michigan's going to want to run it, right? Although they opened it up in the second half last week, and McCarthy was really good once they opened it up.
60, partly cloudy on Saturday.
Okay, good. There we go. That's fine. Not too much minimal rain opportunities. I'm telling you, B, how both teams need big plays, but I think both teams know what the other team's strength is. So they're going to attack a little bit differently. I mean, kind of just talking out of my ass right now. I want to see Penn State win. The only way for them to win is to score points.
Oh.
I don't think what are we going to win? A 17-14 game? No way. That's Michigan's game.
Okay.
Over.
So what do you got? You going to Penn State and over?
Penn State and over.
Correlated dog and over. Everybody
completely.
knows that.
Yeah, there's no correlation at all. So it's got me tied up in knots. Listen, you haven't let me talk about Penn State on 8 in the Box all season.
I'm waiting. I'm not even talking here. I'm letting you go. This is you and Newbie can have this segment. I'm just trying to give you some numbers here.
Noobs, I'll ask you. Can Penn State score enough points to win this game?
I mean, this Michigan defense is damn good. And B. Howe's point that he makes is a good one. And it's, who have they played? You can say the same thing about Michigan, but Michigan's the team that's at home. And Franklin is the one who's on sideline playing a ranked team. Yeah. I got concerns about Penn State's ability to stay in this game. If Sean Clifford struggles early, throws an early pick, it could be a route going the other way. But that being said, you have the horses to keep yourselves in this game. You have to attempt to run the ball. If I had a crystal ball and know what their play split was, I would feel a lot better. But I don't know. I like that overlook that you have, honestly. I wouldn't be shocked if Penn State stays in this game if it goes over. I just don't know if they do. I leave that to Brad Howe.
This could be a blowout.
Could be.
Yeah.
There's 2 game scripts. It's Penn State wins a close game or Michigan blows them out, in my opinion.
Right. I don't know if Penn State's built to come back if they get down multiple scores. I don't know. I mean, they got down. They were trading scores with Purdue and the game went over. That's the type of game they're going to win. Otherwise, Michigan wins by 17 or 20 by Saturday. It's early Saturday, 9 a.m. game, breakfast. The rest of the day, the kids know, leave me alone because I'm a little bit aggravated. I got to listen to that Michigan fight song in my head over and over and over. That's why I'm thinking over, B-Howe. Scientific. We're getting scientific here.
Boy, you guys are down in the dumps here. You've waited all year to talk Penn State. I give you Penn State, and you're Debbie Downer.
Well, you made it like you put the stats in my head, and now it's Tuesday, and I'm scared. I was like, I'll be excited on Saturday.
All right. Should be a good one.
Don't be
all right.
excited.
Give me under. Give me
like
Michigan
under?
probably too. I think I like under.
All right.
I need to see Penn State run it on this Michigan defense. Maybe they can. I need to see that. That'd be the matchup I'm watching.
That's the key matchup to the game.
Goal 10.
Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, click on another video right here on the screen. And if you really liked it, consider subscribing below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.